So we have our text here, and it is animating on that we used a preset and barely adjusted it. We have our graphic show up, and the little box kind of grow into place. And now let's go ahead and let's take these same keyframes that created this graphic, and we'll be copying them. So for our logo, if we can find where our logo is, you can see we have these two little keyframes here. We'll just select those, and then we're gonna come all the way down to the end, and we'll just paste those, Control V. But we do need to reverse them. So go to Animation, Keyframe Assistant, and we're going to reverse the keyframes. So if you take a little preview, you can see the logo just jumping back out of view, and we might need to adjust this later on if it doesn't line up with how our whole graphic is being animated. So one thing that we can do is let's change that. Let's have that second keyframe. We're going to just grab our logo and we're going to bring it up, because we're going to be tracking this, and we might actually be moving this layer. So in order to be safe, we'll just have that logo go up instead of to the left. And then let's take a look at our box here. So actually our text will come first. So let's go ahead and copy those keyframes, and then we'll paste them. And we'll go to Animation, Keyframe Assistant, and we're going to reverse those as well. So now we have the text going away. And right when it's getting to that last little bit there, we're going to create the animation for our rectangle. So we can grab all four of these keyframes and Control C to copy. And then we're going to Control V. And remember, like the other animations, we're going to reverse those keyframes. So now, just as we have the text disappearing, then the shape comes, and let's see, we need to go ahead and take and move the keyframes for the logo back just a little bit. There we go. And then we can also end this layer. So the shape layer, we can just take and grab the end of that layer, just bring it down to where just as it has wrapped up, then it is gone. So we don't have to worry about it showing up again. Awesome. So now we have all of our layers situated. We can close those up. So you can hit Control All and just hit U, and that will close those layers up if they are showing keyframes. So we're going to grab our text, our logo, and our shape, and we're going to pre-compose them. So hit Shift Control C, and we're going to call this our, how about animated graphic? And we're going to make sure we move all these attributes into the new composition, and we'll hit OK. So now we have this layer that we can make adjustments to. So this is a really good point, or a really good time to stop here, because we're going to get into tracking this footage. Now that we have it all nice and situated, then we're going to track our footage, and then we can apply that information that we get to this graphic, and we're going to have it just kind of follow along with our deer or with the movement. Then it will just leave our scene. So with that, then go ahead and stick around. In our next lesson, we'll be creating the 3D camera tracker for our